Hey folks, Calvin here bringing you another nerdy video. Hopefully you folks are watching this in the month of May, which is Star Wars month for my channel. We're playing some Knights of the Old Republic. Just slow it down just a little bit.
Yinkin slimo podona mul Onga buksha umenong Kava volpa mulsli Kumana bak mulira Juni yun tunjichi Aitatuana Kava volpa mulsli Labola na rinkis matona Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun Nova runde hatunga kuunkavi Taris manaris Donjone hakonong Nulera yonunase Jichin wibedwana itawish Muline bomoni Uvana pula boda Yamijusa Ayo honopis Tuula tonga toras materia Hehe Ashuta Tunirana no prata tunkyo Searcha toma Kalawi pamirchi Kumana Kinkon shashiken Neken kornova mulera jekun Wama kumbes Chimpala muli Tunirana no prata tunko Akuchikopa Chino mulera king pajak Slimo puituana Kachichon naifa odunga Taukum justak mike grabil moga Tulpada vunkwa yagando danaga chuchut Moga shampumpa Boyawana chikni Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis Muliragest Labola na rinkis matona Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun Nova runde hatunga kuunkavi Rundi hautunga tonkin badnan kunkek Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkavi Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes Labola na rinkis matona Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun Nova runde hatunga kuunkavi Chiyoka kolmolera Kien konjo peshak Nova muleraji Jariyon torangchi Aitatia Pula una chinek Bamulera slimo anga kubiskin Tomba toras materia Hehe Ashuta Wonga Jibedwana ni bobo Tonnamungs
So we don't have access to the undersea because we don't have the proper forms, and the escape pods that came to the lower city were taken by the Vulkars, but only Vulkars can get in, and the only other people that may know how to get in would be... Oh, we have some enemies here. Oh shit! It's like a fucking ambush.
How'd you like that?
Stunned, but lucky enough. That guy's taken care of.
Time to rumble. That hurt, I bet. Time to rumble. That hurt, I bet.
I will say it annoys me that Car does not seem to be using
Ready?
any of his
Yes.
abilities. Is there no way to set up that they will use their attacks? They have to use first person until they run out of force points. See, okay, that's just for droids and whatnot. You have to use grenades in combat when appropriate. There's no way. Character will use first powers, will use them appropriately, will use special items. So, hold on. So, like, I need to check this because it's been a good while since I played this game. KOTOR companions not using. Yeah, I'll put in feet attacks. Sorry, what? This cannot be right. Okay, so one person is saying they will only use. Okay, so I'm finding different results, folks, for this, and it's very dangerous. Like it's very frustrating. Okay, yeah, I'm not finding any information anywhere else. So, one person suggests, oh no, they will use their special attacks. So, like, just to use Cart as an example. So, he has Power Blast and Improved Power Blast. Now, one thing suggests that he will not use Improved Power Blast. He will only ever use Power Blast automatically. And another person suggests that they very infrequently use them. So there is a chance that they will use them, but it's super infrequently. I don't know which I'm for, because, like, dear God. Alright, so that's the Volker base. Alright, we do have some upgrades for our for my armor. So we're gonna bounce back. So here we go. So we can up our defense bonus to 7. And then that gives us our cold and whatnot. And it's still only his blaster that gets boosts. Alright. What level am I? I'm level 5. 5,000 XP away from reaching level 6. And in terms of getting my survivability significantly boosted, I'm still I think it's it's level 8. So I'm still 3 levels away from that. So yeah. I do have some pretty decent armor now. My defense is up to 23. I've got a +7 to attacks. I have energy shields. We have some credits. Let's see if there is a shop up here that we can go to.
You again? Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in...
What's wrong with you? She doesn't deserve this.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
Time to rumble!
Melee characters are still going to be a threat to me, significantly. Mostly just due to the fact that they can add their strength to whatever damage that they deal. But let's see. If I can vaguely know what type of weapon they're using, I can more or less gauge the rough damage output they're going to be dealing. Like blasters, the minimum damage now is going to be, again, it depends on what well, it'll always depend on that. Like, but let's see, this is a DA, so minimum damage is now going to be 6 because I believe it's a -2. Yeah, so it's a -2. So the maximum damage I can receive from a blaster, from a heavy blaster pistol, will be 6. 4 for blaster pistols, 6 for that. 10, again, the melee weapons are up in the air just due to the fact that they can actually add stuff to the damage.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No.
Okay. Light armor, bonus of +6. I think that my armor beats that. Hold on. Yeah, mine's a plus 5 bonus with sorry, mine has a max dex of 7. Sorry, plus 5 with a 7.
Welcome to the...
They really, these
Because of
older
the
games, oh wow, they didn't have a compare thing. So, yeah, in terms of this one, my thing's better. Medium armor, yeah, nope. We don't really need an iron blaster. If we had someone, like, look at that, minimum damage 2 to 9, like, that is amazing. And then it also gets a crit range boost of 19 to 20 with an attack modifier of +1. If only someone in my group, if only I had a character that would actually actively use things. I think that's for a story reason, so we'll just grab that. There's really, the only real useful things, in my opinion, is the sound dampening stealth unit, the Sith sniper rifle, and maybe the vibro sword. Actually, oh shit, look at that, the Eternity Ritual brand. Like, put that on any melee character and dear god, you're cooking. We do need a melee character, like, badly. But other than that, like, that's it. So let's see, how much will we need to buy some of the best gear? 280 for that. Oh, we're looking at 1780. 1780. So 1980 to buy this lady's best gear. No, we'll just pop in that pack really quick. So we're going to try our luck at a place that is very good for earning some XP and some credits.
No hard feelings, surely you understand.
Yeah, he's the alternative for getting the Sith uniforms. Here it is.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
Alright. So, we then talk to this guy.
Utang yon turun jiwita. Ula una chinek. Bamulera kun miskin. Nihun kagratuk ajor. Jimut malia bistuet wata. Chiche naudun chong yoma bola human. Chupay yubang labokraturong. Chichi mait muliran yun chuba. Kava tumpa kulpi ya mokapata. Chiskami cho. Yinkin kono bamure rachikun. Tog nabung shanungyang. Kava vulpa mulje kumana tonga buk shaunenung. Kava vulpa mulje kumana bak mulira. Juni yun tunjiche aifatuana. Kava vulpa mulje kumana.
Vibroblades and blasters? And nobody ever dies? How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Gioca con molera. Quien conjo peshak. No va moleraji. Jarion toranchi. Aitatia. Pula una chinek. Va molera slimoanga kubiskin. Chachiska don puta, kasabu baka, ho 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 ho. Mocha donga, ya fulki, tomba toras materia, ashuta, unga kundis dolpiki koyana. Awana rota ayot tago tomba toras materia ashuta kipona ona na kacho kimba mulera tuana.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Ako chikopa Gino mulera king. Awana rota uchang yon turong chiwita.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrorist dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Oh, wow.
It's over! The fight is
One
over!
shot.
The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Okay. Let's get our P. Also, you can get free med packs from this. Like I think it's like one for every fight.
Chachiska don puta, kasabu baka, mocha donga, ya fulki, Gioca con molera, quien conjo peshak, no va moleraji, Jarion toranchi, aitatia, pula una chinek, va molera slimoanga kubiskin.
So that gets us 100.
Chachiska don parish
That's not
mongolish,
like you.
don jomea hakonon.
himself.
Copa. Chioca con molera. Quien con yo peshak no va molera allí.
Alright, so we're fighting a
Ladies
blaster
and
user.
gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
I heard, I bet.
Wow, that hit me, but I didn't know damage, so it must have been 2 or 1. So that damage reduction can seemingly drop damage down to 0. That is amazing.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Chachisca don puta, caçabo baca, ho 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 ho. Mocha odonga, chioca con molera. Quien con yo peshak, no va molera allí. Charion tora. Chachisca don puta. Tawana rota, ayot tago, Kankido banayi mechus, kochis akoche kopa. Chino molera king. Chioca con molera. Quien con yo peshak, no va molera allí. Charion tora anchi, aitatia. Pula una chinek.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Sorry folks, I just want to quickly check how long is the reduction that we get. This suite lowers your defense by -5 when using. Doesn't tell me how long that reduction is. Actually, let's see if it comes up on our screen. Alright, so we just used it. We'll jump over. Okay, so there is. Our thing did go down, so let's see how long it lasts. Okay, it's back up, so it only lasts the one attack. Yeah, definitely only lasts one attack. So yeah, you shouldn't spam it. Like, you should always let your opponent attack before you use it again.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! ice is knocked out cold. Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
We still have two more opponents.
Chachiskaton puta, Kachioka kolmolera. Chachiskaton puta, Kasabuchang yon turun chiuita. Olla onna chinnekkä, maamulera kun mistä kuchikopa. Chinomolera. Chioka kolmolera.
What you saying you felt Morrow? It's getting up there years, but so.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Morrow! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Alright, so if he is a melee fighter, we're best using spam this for early on. Okay. We do need to now switch to another weapon. We will switch to the Vibroblade. I don't get a... Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm actually not super frustrated with that. Oh shit, I'm not attacking. Okay, we're now gonna quickly... Now this is an old little trick. Boom. Oh shit! Yeah, no, I'm done. There, I do not see myself winning this fight. Again with... Dear God, this guy must be high up there in levels. Again! He has me stun locked! He has me stun locked! Where is my defense? Okay, there we go. My defense is kicked in, I think. Oh, wow!
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
Holy shit, folks. Now, thank God this weapon gives us like look at it, we get the +3 damage bonus there, like, so thank God for that. Now if we actually had some strength in our character, like, that effectiveness would have shot up. But yeah, there we go. He says the same thing all the time. I wish they would have added extra dialogue.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring.
Heavy blaster
wild,
pistols.
He's unpredictable. He's
well, they're just
borderline
blasters, but
psychotic.
you don't have to always.
And he's the
pistols.
best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch.
But yeah, two blasters.
Twitch's opponent
two heavy
plans to
blasters.
take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious Stranger.
Actually, you know, with him, I think we should just keep our defenses up. Let's also throw in the shield. We'll then throw med back on. Heal up. And the shield's already used up its power. We're taking some damage. Okay. I have to be mindful that he's using two heavy pistols, which means maximum damage 16 if he manages to get an 8 on both damages. And that's not taking into account crits.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Twitch's reign of terror is over. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, the mysterious stranger.
But yeah, we end up winning, so we get the match prize. Now, there's only one person we can fight now.
Ayo no pistola joka tonga buksha umenong. Kava voi pamulsli kumanabak mulira. Suni yun tunjiji aifatuana. Kava voi pamulsli kumana. Bograkinun chubagratok bendek starkiller. Wikile Johnny. Wichibola no. Zak mulira kin bendek.
Right, so now they actually all have special dialogue when you talk to them afterwards.
First I go down to an injury. Now it looks like Marl's been dropped by old age. No room in this game for the veterans anymore, I guess. But don't get cocky, kid. One day it'll happen to you too. Time catches up to us all, sooner or later. Well, everyone except Bendix Starkiller.
Wow, you're the new champ. Congratulations, I guess. You know, when you started out, I actually thought I'd be able to crawl up from my last place ranking for a while. Shows what I know. Enjoy your time at the top, stranger. Sooner or later, someone will come along to knock you down here with the rest of us grinders.
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
Alright, well, we have the money now. We have 3,000 credits now. So we can buy out her best
because
gear.
Of the Sith.
So let's say we want the Chani ritual band for when we finally find someone who can melee decently. We want the Sith sniper rifle for when we finally get someone who can use a rifle, or they can use at least decent with them. And then we want the stealth sound dampening stealth unit for obviously my character, because my character is somewhat stealthy. I could go for a good single-edged blade. Like there's we have this vibro sword, because we have the standard, the vibro blade, which is, you know, the 1 to 10, and we have actually no, we have the prototype. Yeah, the prototype is good enough, I think, for any single person in the group to use. Like, it's 1 to 10, and it has like and it is upgradable.
What?
Alright. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get healed up by
Welcome back.
Thorn.
It will just take me a moment.
One moment, folks. Person just asked me a D&D question. So, one moment. Looking for a spell. Oh, you know, search the word spell. I need to filter. Can I filter books? No, we can't. Game rules, sources. Where is the Spelljammer? There we go. Need the spell section. There, where's the spell that? Oh, here we go. Alright. There's only one other bounty target we can pursue, folks. And there's only one other arena person we can pursue. We would have to challenge Bendik Starkiller to a death fight. However, we're nowhere near high enough level for him. So we are going to go back to the lower city. And yeah, we're going to go back to the lower city, and we're going to probably visit the Hidden Beck. So this is the end of this video, folks. We'll be back with more Knights of the Old Republic, hopefully soon. And hopefully I have successfully recorded enough of these videos to cover the month of May. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.